Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Samantha and I am the Luxe wife, and welcome back to another amazing home video. As you see, I am standing in my bedroom, and by the title, of course, I am giving you how to make up your bed, that luxury, that hotel feel, everything you need to know, every step you need to take to ensure you have this nice full volume look when it comes to styling your bed without breaking the bank. So if you are new here, welcome. You want to definitely go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe right now, because this is definitely not a video you want to miss. I know you have been seeing nice, perfectly made beds floating around everywhere, from Instagram to probably Pinterest to probably TikTok to YouTube. I got the steps for you, okay? I got it laid out for you step by step. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. So we're going to start off with the base of the bed. Now, I would love to talk to you about having the right mattress, the perfect mattress, but baby, this is not that video. Just make sure when the time comes, you do have a great quality mattress. If it's time to buy a new one, start investing so you can get something that is of high quality, okay? Now, once you do have a high quality mattress, you want to make sure you have a mattress cover, a mattress protector on your bed. That is going to prevent your mattress from staining, whether it comes from if you waste something or anything, just natural dirt buildup that happens to accumulate over time on your mattress. And then with a mattress cover, it just easily slips off and you can just throw it in the washer and you don't have to worry about anything after that. Once it's finished, you can just put it back on the bed, obviously. So that is the first basis, making sure that your mattress is protected. Okay, now moving right along, the second thing you want to go on after you do the mattress pad, the mattress cover, is making sure you have some high quality sheets. Okay, I'm going to 100%, you guys know I always link every single thing I talk about in my videos, so it will be linked 100% below, so that way you can check it out. Okay, now there are a million type of sheets you can go with on your bed. Some people like silk, some people like satin, some people like bamboo sheets, some people like, it's just so many different kind. Okay, my recommendation is having a high quality, a high thread count sheet set. Okay, these are 1800 the thread count. Okay, now I'm going to be honest with you, I do love to make luxury videos. I also do love to make videos about affordability of things that you can have to make a better quality of life over time. But sometimes some things we cannot skimp on, okay? And sheets, bedding is something that you cannot skimp on if you're going for that high quality look. Okay, so I'm going to link these below so that way you guys can go ahead and check them out. But let's go ahead, let's get the sheets on the bed, and so we can move on to the next step. Okay, now once the sheets are on the bed, this next step is key. Okay, when I say this next step is key, it is so key. You see how we have the sheets on the bed, but it's giving off this wrinkled look. We want a nice, clean, seamless look, and the only way to get that out is using a steamer iron, something to that effect, so that way you can get it out. Okay, now I know that there's all type of steamers all over the market. If you have a regular iron, obviously you can use that too. Okay, I do have a handheld steamer. I just take the steamer, I go incredibly slow, go across the bed, because it's important for me obviously to get this sheet, to get the bed to the clean look, that seamless look that I desire. And over time, the more you wash your sheets, the better your sheets get. That's what happens when you get quality sheets. Okay, but the better they get over time, and you just want to be able to know that your sheets are going to withstand the test of time. So now that the bed is wrinkle free, we have gotten rid of most of the wrinkles out of the bed. I will advise you, and I will let you know, if you have a setting on your dryer that helps steam your items, that makes this process so much more easier. It does not take as long. It's just once you get into the routine of doing it, you're good to go. Now, this isn't something I do every single morning I make my bed, but this is more so something that I do when it comes to me putting fresh sheets, fresh comforter, and things of that sort onto my bed. Now, when I put the comforter on, I will be doing that process again, but it's a little bit different because sometimes you do throughout the week, maybe once, have to hit it because it kind of can get wrinkled. The next step, the next layering process when it comes to your bed and getting that full look is a quilt. Okay, now some people can have multiple different opinions of whether you want to put the comforter on top and then put the quilt on top of that, or vice versa. I like to do vice versa and putting the quilt first and then putting the comforter last, because the comforter is more heavier, and if you don't want to use the comforter because the quilt is heavy enough for your liking, then you can just keep the comforter at the foot of the bed. And to me, that makes more sense, because if you put the comforter on and you're hot and you got to kick it off, now you done kick the comforter off and the quilt off. See? So you want to make sure that you put the quilt down first, and you don't have to do a heavy duty quilt. It can just be a nice quilt. They do have thicker quilts for the colder months, but for the warmer months, especially living here in Texas, you want something lightweight, but you still want some layers to the bed. And this one I think is so beautiful, so gorgeous. I love this little diamond herringbone pattern that it has going on here. So let's get this on the bed, and yes, let's move on to the next step. Now, it's important when you're making the bed, you want it to look like there's layers, because obviously you have given it layers to the bed. And in order for it to make it look like layers, you have to stop each section at a different point. So obviously the sheets are going to stop one spot, the quilt is going to stop another spot, and then the comforter, that one's going to stop at another spot. One thing I also want to add is, depending on the size of your mattress, because everybody's mattress size is completely different, you may have to have an oversized quilt and oversized comforter. Now, I'm going to always recommend an oversized comforter because it's going to give you a fuller look. But if you don't need an oversized quilt, then don't get the oversized quilt. If you have a thicker 14-inch mattress, that is something to consider, so that way it falls properly. What you don't want is when you are making your bed and your quilt stops here, that's not anything you want. You want to make sure that your quilt is pretty much kissing the side rail of your bed, and it looks so good, okay? Because you don't want to be tugging all night long trying to get the quilt on you. That's just a process you don't want to go through. Now, let's talk about pillows and how I stack my pillows on the bed for a nice full look. Now, when it comes to pillows, baby, I do not skimp, okay? I make sure I go for a quality, heavy-duty pillow to withstand the test of time. I love being able to have a heavy feathered feel pillow. That way I can throw it inside of the washer, and when I take it out, I can just spruce it out again, and it's nice and full again. I know there's also more expensive pillows on the market, memory foam pillows, and they are going to cost you as little as 60 to 70 bucks. And I'm saying little because pillows can get expensive, up to $200 a pillow. It's just your preference and what you want. But buying heavy duty quality pillows, you're still going to spend about $30+ a pillow, and they do last an incredibly long time. As long as you don't have anything too much going on, any body ailments that's going to require you to get more of a premium pillow, then getting just the quality side of 30-40 bucks pillow, then you are good to go. I know sometimes when you see people make their bed, they love to stack their pillows like this. And although I think there's nothing wrong with that, I just feel like there's a better way to get a cleaner, crisper look. Because If you notice when making your bed this way, your pillows tend to slouch, okay? And that means every other pillow you put in front of it is dependent upon the pillows behind it, okay? So that's not what we are going for. We want a seamless, clean, classic look, okay? So let's show you how I do it. So when it comes to me making mines, I like to take and lie them flat down onto the bed, because this is going to give me that nice, clean, structured look to line other pillows up in the front of it. It's just going to be so seamless, so clean. In addition, when you're making your bed and you're putting the pillows on the bed, you're going to want to make sure like the side that your pillow goes in is turned inward, okay? Because that way, as you see on the side of the bed here, you see that there's no extra hanging from the pillow, because the inside of it is on the inside of the bed to give that clean look on this side. Now, if you ask, or if you want to know why I love to use the basis of black and white, because black and white is the basis of adding any other color combo that you want to add to your bed. Your creams, your greens, your yellows, your blues, any of those colors you can add to this color palette and it will just look good no matter how you do it, no matter how you style it. Now, because I'm in that weird spot, in that weird space of going into fall, before adding any colors to it, I'm just going to keep it simple, keep it black and white, and keep it looking like so inviting. Like I just want to come in and I just want to lay down and I just want to get in my bed. Now that we have gotten the pillows out of the way, just the basics before we get accent pillows onto the bed, the next step obviously is just as important, which is the comforter. Some people can stop here and say, my bed is good, I don't need nothing else to go on top of it. But baby, yes, you do. Now, the comforter, when I say you cannot cheap your way through a comforter, I'm sorry, you cannot cheap your way through a comforter. I have found the most inexpensive comforter duvet set for you on Amazon. And of course, yes, it is linked below, but it's still going to cost you around $100+ just for the comforter and the duvet, okay? And sometimes you're going to just pay that for the comforter and then you have to pay separate additionally for the duvet. But I found the best, when I say the best that money can buy, it's high quality, it's heavy duty, it is incredibly durable, and it just makes sense. Look, this is not even a sponsor video and I'm vouching for this comforter, okay? I have used it time and time again. This is my second time purchasing it. The first time I purchased it back in 2020. It is now 2024, about to be 2025. I still have the comforter. All I need to do is purchase a new duvet cover and I am good to go. But in this instance, I went ahead and purchased another comforter and the same exact duvet cover, and I'm going to put it on the bed. Now again, I love white because white just gives that cleanliness that we need to have. So I'm gonna go ahead. If you guys know of an easy way to get a comforter into a duvet, let me know, okay? Because I need help every single time, because it is a lot getting a comforter in that duvet. It is just a lot. Now with the comforter, I did go ahead and get an oversized comforter because I love for a comforter to fall correctly, okay? So you have obviously twin, full, queen, king size, and then you have oversized king, and then I believe you have California king, okay? And then the oversized king, what that's going to do for you is give you a little bit more length on both sides as well as at the foot of the bed. And I promise you that 6 to 8 inches, it really does wonders and makes it does. When you go into those stores and you see those beds made perfectly and you're like, what size comforter are they using? Sometimes they're using the size up to give them the length that they need, okay? So this one is not the size up, it's just oversized comforter for the bed. And I promise you, you will see how it falls, and it falls so lovely on both sides of the bed. One side does of course have a zipper.
Yeah, Mama.
It's over there. It's over there.
Huh? Alright, so y'all, he teaching me. So inside out, he said. So start inside out.
You got the top ones, right?
They
hopefully.
Yeah, right. Here's one right there.
A few moments later.
Okay, now that we have the comforter on the bed, the duvet cover on top, I'm gonna tell y'all now, it took eternity to get this duvet cover on, but now that it's on, it's nice and like full. Like now that it's on, it has this nice full thickness look to it. This is what you strive for when you're making a bed, that nice thickness, fullness. Now we ran into a slight snag, but I'll tell you guys in a second the snag that we ran into, but it's not a big deal because it's not going to change the outcome of this video and the purpose and the quality of this video. Now, just like we steamed the sheets to get them nice and clean, we're going to do the same thing to the comforter to get it nice and clean, and then we're going to layer the comforter one more time with a nice throw. It could be a chunky throw, it could be a quilted throw, just a nice throw. We're going to layer the comforter on top of the comforter, and then we are going to stack the throw pillows, and that is going to be it. But let's go. Now let's talk about the pillows for the bed, which are so key and so important. Regardless of how you're styling your throw pillows on a bed, it is important that you use the right style, the right fit of pillows, pillow covers. It is so important. Okay, now I'm not against purchasing pillows from your local Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, etc., but what I want you to be mindful of is when you are purchasing those pillows, you are purchasing those pillows with the inclination that you can take the pillow covers off and throw the pillow covers in the washing machine as needed, because if you can't take them off, I promise you, you are wasting money, because one, you're not able to reuse them, and you guys know once they go flat, they're just that's just it. Okay, now if you want the perfectly chopped pillow, the perfect fitting pillow, you have to go a size up from your pillowcases. Okay, so with your pillowcases, with a king size bed, the biggest size pillow I recommend is going 26 by 26 for the pillow covers. Now for the insert, you're going to want to go 2 sizes up, so 28 by 28. Okay, so if you get a 26 by 26 pillow cover, you want to get a 28 by 28 insert to get the fullness that you need. Now if you want the perfect chop in the middle of the pillow that you see when people are styling beds from social media to also in store, you're going to have to make sure you get a feather filled pillow as well, just because the feathers are going to allow the pillow to expand and move how you need it to move, versus cotton, it's just going to kind of just bounce back, and that's not the look that you want for the pillow. Okay, I purchased 3 of these pillowcases, and they are black velvet with white trimming along the side, and I just think they are so gorgeous. I already have these onto the pillow, so you'll go ahead and see those, and then I have some ones to go in front. They're all nice and full in here. Perfect chop. Look at that chop. Ooh, ooh. Look at that. Do you see that perfect V? So go a size up from your pillow cover. Okay, so if you got 26 by 26, go up to 28 by 28 for the insert, and I promise you it will look so good. And make sure it is feather filled. Okay, now feather filled pillows, baby, I'm gonna go ahead and already tell you now that they are pricey. Okay, They're pricey. They're pricey, but they are worth it because you can use them time and time again. When I am tired of using these pillow covers, I can put new pillow covers on. I can wash the inserts and let them air dry, and they look so good. Make sure you are doing that. Look at that fullness. Perfect V every single time. Now, the pillow in front that you want to go, obviously you want to go a size down in it because you don't want to obviously fill it up with the exact same sizing, okay? You want to be able to see the pillows in the back and then the ones in front, okay? So in front of the 28 by 28, I would recommend either a 24 by 24 or 22 by 22. I went with 22 by 22, okay? And again, remember, regardless of the size you go at for the pillow cover, go up in size for the pillow insert. So because I went with a 22 by 22 pillow cover, I went with a 24 by 24 pillow insert. And this is what the insert looks like. And again, once it's in and filled in it, you get that perfect chop, that perfect V, and it just literally sits in front of the bed. Now, remember how I said I had a slight dilemma? Now, this is the ones that I ordered. Now, these are gorgeous. These are so gorgeous. So can you see now the black with the white with the black trimming? This is exactly what I ordered. But the problem is, y'all, they only sent one. They only sent one. But I did not want to get this video out to you guys because it just wasn't that perfect video, and I am over the phase of not having things my way. You got to be able to pivot in this game, in this line of work. So that's what we're doing. So I do have another one. It is 100% on the way, but I do have another pillow that I've had around the house that I want to show you guys how it's still the same size and it's still going to look just as good regardless of what you use. But again, this is a 22 by 22 pillow. The insert is 24 by 24 and it's just nice and full. And then once the pillow is in there, perfect V once again, and it's going to sit in the front. Now look how full we looking. Look how full we're looking. Look at you looking how you look. Look at you. Look at how you look. So nice and full. The contrast between the blacks and the whites are playing incredibly well. So I am loving it so much. So until we get this new pillowcase, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are following me on the Instagram because I will probably post on my stories within the next, it probably may even be here tomorrow or Monday, with this other one on the bed. So that's just that. But once I do a house update, you guys will see the new one, both of them on the bed, because this is just gorgeous, okay? In the meantime, in between time, I do have another like cream color one. This one is another example of that perfectly chopped pillow, and I'm just going to sit it in front because I do have two of them, and it's just going to look so good. Now, at this point, to some people, they could stop. You could stop. You could stop. You could say, this is the perfect amount of pillows on the bed. I don't need anything else additional on the bed. And this looks good. This looks like a full size, nice bedroom. And it just looks really good. It looks really full. But I have one more pillow, and I want to show you guys that one last pillow that I have. And then I'm going to put the throw at the bottom of the bed. And I know y'all love it. I know y'all loving it so far. And last but certainly also not least, this is the lumbar pillow that I have to go across the bed, okay? Now, some people use the round pillow, some people use the balls, but I just feel like when I go into high-end stores, when I'm looking online at catalogs, I don't see the little balls, okay? I see nice, full pillows on a bed. I see something that's inviting, and that's what I'm giving you, something that's inviting, okay? And this one is just like the other ones, black with the white border trim, the velvet, and it just looks so good. And remember how I said I'm keeping the bases basic, okay? Basic black and white. So that way, if I decided to take one thing off, throw a pop of color on here, maybe a green, then I could put a green throw at the bottom of the bed. If I decide to do purple, then I could put a purple throw at the bottom of the bed. We keeping it simple and clean, but yet oh so perfect, oh so elegant, okay? And just like that, tell me if you walked into a store, you wouldn't want to just lay and get in this bed. I know you would, because baby, I would too. I would say, give me every single thing you have on this bed. I don't care how much it costs me. Maybe I do. Maybe let's take that bag. Let's take that bag. Okay, maybe I do. But that's not the point. That's not the point. Just to see something that's oh so nice and oh so inviting. Now, let's pull this black all together in this bedroom and throw a nice little, look at this, velvet throw at the foot of the bed. And we are hotel inspired, and we are giving the luxe experience. And just like that, we are done. We are done. This bedroom, this is inviting. This says, Samantha, can I stay tonight? I'll tell you what, once the Lord bless my territory and increase it with more, I'll be able to have my guest room looking just like this. Maybe even this bed will be in my guest room and it will look just like this. And you get to come over and stay tonight and not have to worry about, is it comfortable? Because yes, it's comfortable. Yes, it's inviting. Yes, it smells good. You might want to stay longer, but I don't know about all that. You know, I'm just saying. But you know, this, don't ever let anybody tell you you cannot accomplish a certain thing without a little bit of help. I've told you we all need help in certain areas. And I'm your luxury homegirl, okay? I'm your luxury homegirl. And I'm gonna give you exactly what you need without doing too much. Now let's look at this room all together, because it's gorgeous, honey. It's gorgeous. I got a new Stanley. I just want to show y'all my new Stanley that I got. It's so pretty. It is not the 40 ounce. It is the 30 ounce. It is super cute. And look at the back. You see what the back says? The Luxe Wife. Am I not just... I only want it if it's personalized. If it's not personalized, I don't want it no more. But I keep my little Stanley over on my nightstand. I know you saw like a little poster. That's why I keep my Stanley at night, because your girl wake up and thirsty. But guys, there is nothing left for me to do today besides unwind, decompress, put some pajamas on, because I mean, I'm already clean. You know, I took a bath and everything before I start recording for y'all. So all I gotta do is put some pajamas on and that's it. Get into this lovely, comfy bed. But guys, I hope you learned something today. I know you learned something today, and I'm so happy that, guess what, even in times of like uncertainty, when we could not get it right, we got it right, okay? We fixed it and it looks so good. But guys, until next time, comment, share, let's talk in the comments. Let's talk about how this bed turns out. My room is not that big, but I made it feel that much bigger with this king size bed and making everything feel so full, okay? But guys, until next time, until next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.